Welcome back to Dario Outdoors YouTube channel. I'm gonna spend the next 2 days and 2 nights camping and fly fishing. We made it to our campsite for the night. This is a beautiful little spot here. Got the truck all set up. Nice rocks blocking the wind, and then we're gonna hike down right over here and catch some fish. Hike down to the water, I mean, that is nice. I'm not seeing any fish, but that is slow and deep. Promising, very promising. Okay, I'm all rigged up. Hopefully you can see that. We got a little nymph on the end, and then we got our hopper right there, little dry dropper rig. If you've been around the channel, you know that's pretty much all that I fish. We stopped in town and talked to one of the fly fishing people there, and he hooked us up with some good flies, so I'm feeling hopeful. I'm feeling good. I just saw a big one jump right behind those rocks over there. There's too many branches behind me. I can't cast all the way across, but I know they're there. I didn't want to have to do it, but I busted out the natural waders, and I still just can't get across over there. Right behind all those rocks are where the fish are sitting, and I can't get there. And if I back cast too much, then I get stuck in the trees. Plus the wind is screwing me too. I don't know, I might have to keep moving. There's a fish right there. He almost took that again. He's come up and looked at it twice. I finally got him to bite it, or someone to bite it, and then immediately they got off the hook. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. I finally had another bite, and I went to set the hook, and it was behind this rock just like this, and I pulled left, and I think I yoinked the hook right out of its mouth. So every time I'm about to give up, like I was seriously thinking like a couple more casts, and then I need to walk back, and there it is. Get a bite, lose the fish. Man, driving me bonkers. I had my chances today. I've had multiple bites, multiple chances to catch a fish, and I just haven't got it done. And I think that it is time that I actually head back to camp. Finally made it back to camp, and my dogs are ready. So I'm gonna munch these. I'm starving. All right, we're back down fishing again. I just had a bite. Oh man. I was like lifting up to backcast just like this, and then he bit it, and then he got off it. There it is. We caught ourselves a fish. Hey Dylan, you wanna come check out the first catch of the day? Not bad. Look at him. Oh, did I foul? No, but he bit it. He bit the hopper too. Yeah, he hit the top one.
Yeah. I wish I kept that on right now.
What do you think? You think we should keep him?
Oh no.
Dude, he's like 9 inches. You kidding me?
I'm not fat enough.
Yeah, he's not very fat.
No.
All right.
You're fatten up.
All right. Dylan says we gotta release you. All right, hey, I'm gonna try to get the hook out of you. Well, not a bad first catch. We finally got one. Well, I split my chin open. I was trying to climb onto this rock right here. That's way too bright. You hooked me up, you good? Sweet.
Did you record that?
Yeah. Tonight I am going to experiment here, and I'm gonna see if just this rumple will keep me warm enough.
You wanna hear my update? So, good old trusty water bladder started to leak. Only thing that got wet, good news, is my sleeping bag, and Dario has an extra, so we'll be good for tonight, but very unfortunate.
Good thing we got an extra, or else he'd be cold, or we'd be cuddling. How's my chin look? Oh, looking pretty good. Good morning. Just woke up, got my cut all bandaged up. I think it's time to go catch some fish. Dylan said he's making us waffles.
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna have waffles and then go catch some fish.
They're quick and easy.
Oh no, it's already cooking.
Look at that beautiful waffle. Oh man. Chef Dylan cooking it up. Man, look at that, beautiful.
A couple times now.
Well, after that amazing breakfast that Chef Dylan over there cooked up for us, we're gonna go catch some fish. I think my goal is to help Dylan catch his first fish. What do you think about that? You excited to catch your first fish, Dylan?
I'm excited to catch my first fish, according to Dario.
He's never caught a fish before. He pretends that he has, but he hasn't. Okay, I finally made it back to the spot I was at yesterday. That is way further than I remember. That was a trek on down here. But this spot right here, I love. So I'm gonna start casting here. Maybe Dylan will catch up. I guess we'll see. Okay, I'm seeing the first fish of the day. He's down here in this little pool right here. Now let's see if we can get some interest from him. Well, we're heading back to camp to have some lunch. Those fish are super inactive. I saw one swim and that was it, and he didn't even eat. So I don't know what they're doing. Maybe he needs to warm up a little bit for him. But we're gonna head back. Lunch was amazing and we're gonna go back out fishing, but some people came and I think they set this tent up and that chair to just mark this camp as their own for this weekend, like 3 days early. Water is like nice and clear today. I mean, you can see all the way to the bottom. It's probably 3-4 feet deep. It's nice and slow through this channel here, but like no fish. I'm back to the rock where I caught that fish and then split my face open yesterday. I like this spot a lot. Hopefully we can get some action. We are back at camp. The fish are not very active right now. I could walk down and keep fishing, but I think with the long couple nights we have ahead of us, I am going to take a nap. Well, nap time was amazing, but Dylan said that we need to go fish because if we don't catch a fish, we're not eating dinner.
No dinner, or no fish, no dinner, I guess.
He said we gotta catch one or we're not eating dinner, so we gotta go catch. I'm hungry. Okay, I finally made it back to my spot. Oh my God, oh my God, he looked at it. Oh my God, and then he took it. Same story as yesterday. They'd come up and they'd bite at the hopper, the top fly, and then, I don't know, they just wouldn't get hooked. I don't know what was happening. I think maybe they'd come in and then they'd like bite the line where the dry dropper is hanging off of, and that would make them spit it out. So I don't know, I might have to just do it dry with no dropper. I don't know. Leave some advice in the comments. I could use it. I don't know what's happening. I mean, they're coming up, they're biting sporadically, very sporadically. I would get bites, but I just couldn't get the hook set. All right, we just had dinner. It was delicious. Some Italian sausages, yummy, yummy. Sunset was really pretty. Now we're gonna go catch some night fish. I don't know how well you guys can see, but I just got 3 bites and I didn't get the hook set on any of them. I have a bad habit of pulling upstream on the hook set, and I need to pull towards shore to really get it in there. I got one. Dylan, come here. All right, we're back at camp. I just threw the fish on ice and then we washed our hands off and stuff. So that'll be lunch tomorrow, which I'm really excited for. That's a pretty good sized trout, probably 12 and a half inches, maybe 13, but I'm pretty happy with it. I had one bite that like hit so hard, my reel started spinning and my drag started shooting, but obviously didn't set the hook. Dylan had a couple bites, but overall, like, nighttime fishing is probably the move. All right, I'm all tucked into bed. Tonight I stole my sleeping bag back, so I won't freeze to death, thank God. Good night. Good morning. It's a nice overcast day. We are going to clean up camp here, and then we're gonna go head down the river and see if we can find a better place to fish. All right, camp is pretty much all packed up, letting the tent air out, and then we're gonna throw that in and we should be good to go, catch some fish. All right, we're back in a new location. This canyon's actually really sweet. The water looks good. Hopefully we can catch some things. Man, this wind is brutal. I don't know how I'm gonna cast in this, but I just saw fish rise over in those rocks. that are kind of sticking out of the water. He just came up and bit it, but he didn't get hooked. He's eaten. He's a decent sized brown too. Well, he came up and bit at it twice, but not strong enough to get the hook set. And now I'm not seeing him very active. You can hear that wind. It just makes casting horrible, but we're gonna start heading down and see if we can find somewhere else to fish. All right, I got my fish from last night. Just threw a slab of butter in him. We're gonna wrap him up and throw him on the grill and then have some burgies. All right, we got 6 burgers on, fish up top. I'll let that cook for a while. All right, guys, we are all cooked up.
Oh no, I saw.
Right off the bone. Nothing like some fresh caught trout. Wow. Look at that. Told you, fall off the bone. Man, that was so good. Thank you, brown trout. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a like, leave a comment what your favorite part was. Little sneak peek here. Subscribe so you don't miss out. This next video is gonna be a good one.